Recent studies from the Color Association of the United States suggest that around 65% of women over 60 might be choosing colors that don't quite enhance their natural coloring. This finding is in line with research from the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology, which shows that the colors we choose can really affect how others see us, especially as we get older. A study published in 2022 in the Journal of Color Research and Application shows that after age 50, changes in how we perceive colors start to speed up, which can influence our choices and reactions to different colors. Meeting Barbara, a lively 65-year-old from Denver, really opened my eyes to something color psychologists at Cornell University have been exploring for quite some time. It's fascinating how even a small change in color palette can completely alter not just how someone looks, but also their confidence levels. I used to feel like nobody noticed me, she shares, but then my daughter encouraged me to think differently about the colors I pick. Barbara's experience aligns with a detailed study published in the Journal of Fashion Marketing. It found that women who changed their wardrobe colors to better suit their changing skin tones saw a 42% increase in positive social interactions, along with a notable rise in self-confidence. Recent research from 2023 backs up the idea that choosing the right colors can really impact psychological well-being in older adults. It highlights how colors selected for living spaces and personal clothing can boost mood and overall well-being, which are important for improving quality of life and encouraging positive social interactions. Her friends were really surprised by the big difference that such a small change could make. As we age, our skin tone naturally shifts, but it's interesting to see that many women over 60 still choose to wear the colors that worked for them in the past. Choosing the right colors can truly brighten up your complexion, whereas certain shades might make you look older than you are. Today I'm thrilled to talk about 5 colors you might want to reconsider, plus some fantastic alternatives that can help you achieve that natural, radiant glow you really deserve. Before we dive in, I'd love to know which city you're joining us from. We'd love to hear what you think, so go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more style tips that celebrate your experience and wisdom. Let's explore the surprising color that might be affecting your natural radiance. 1 is a crisp, icy white. Let's start with one of the most common color challenges I come across in my fashion consultations. Icy white. This vibrant and bold color is showing up in stores everywhere, making it seem like a dependable choice. For women over 60, refreshing your wardrobe often begins with focusing on your color selections. Let me tell you about the story of Sarah Johnson. This fashionable grandmother from Boston at 70 years old has always been proud of her crisp white shirts and perfectly kept white sweaters. In our chat, she shared her thoughts on how white is a timeless option that always works well. Every time I wear my favorite white blouse, my daughter always says I look tired. Like many women in their golden years, Sarah found that pure, icy white can sometimes be surprisingly unflattering, especially as our skin tone changes with age. Let's dive into how that bright, cool white can really highlight contrasts on mature skin, drawing attention to every tiny imperfection and shadow. It can be somewhat challenging if you have fair skin with pink undertones or deeper skin tones that may appear ashy next to a bright white. For silver-hilled ladies, icy white can sometimes give your beautiful gray hair a dull look instead of a sophisticated one. If you find yourself carrying a few extra pounds, which is something many of us can relate to, that bright white can definitely draw attention to areas you might prefer to downplay a bit. There's no reason to worry, you can still savor white without having to let it go entirely. Discovering the ideal shade of white really makes all the difference. Think of it like finding the perfect lighting for a photo. Choosing soft, flattering light is definitely a better option than going for harsh fluorescence. Have you considered opting for warmer alternatives instead of that icy white? It could be a refreshing change. Soft ivory, creamy off-white, and pearl white can really set a lovely atmosphere. These softer shades create a beautiful, gentle glow around your face, avoiding any harsh contrasts. Sarah discovered that selecting a warm ivory blouse truly brought out her complexion, making it appear healthier and more radiant. She chuckles, mentioning that it felt just like finding the ideal light switch. Suddenly, people began to compliment me on how great I looked, rather than asking if I was feeling tired. Check out these useful tips for rocking white after turning 60. Look for whites that have a hint of warmth in the fabric. Hold the garment up to your face and take a look at it in some natural light. If your skin looks vibrant and lively rather than dull, that's fantastic news. You've found the ideal color. Natural fabrics like cotton, linen, and cashmere in gentle off-white shades are particularly flattering and comfortable for mature skin. When it comes to special occasions, consider adding some textured whites like lace, cable knit, or soft patterns. These elements can really enhance the overall look by adding dimension and interest. Consider pairing your softer whites with complementary colors like camel, navy, or soft rose for a stylish look. This method brings together stylish and suitable combinations that look fantastic on everyone. I'd love to hear about your experiences with white clothing. Have you noticed that certain shades look better on you than others? We're eager to hear what you think, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights could truly help other women discover their perfect shade of white. Let's chat about another color that can be a bit challenging for many women over 60, even if they might not fully realize it. Now, let's talk about matte black. A color that a lot of women consider essential for their wardrobe. I'd like you to meet Patricia Miller, a vibrant 68-year-old retired teacher from Chicago. She recently contacted me about a concern that many people can understand. She shared that her black clothes have always been her go-to for feeling polished and slim. Recently, though, it felt like something was a bit off. I noticed that my go-to black outfits were making me look more tired than elegant. Patricia's experience really highlights something I've noticed with a lot of women over 60. While black has long been considered a dependable choice, matte black can bring about some specific challenges for mature skin. As we age, our skin tends to lose some of its natural glow and might reveal softer undertones. The flat matte black can occasionally cast strong shadows on your face, which may accentuate fine lines and result in a more subdued complexion. This is especially important for women who have fair skin or silver hair, since the contrast can often be quite noticeable. Many people with fuller figures often choose black because it tends to have a slimming effect. Choosing a solid matte black can occasionally give off a heavy, block-like appearance, which might not showcase your lovely natural curves as effectively as you'd prefer. If you have olive or deeper skin tones, opting for matte black could result in an ashy appearance rather than a vibrant glow. I've got some exciting news to share. You don't have to completely abandon black. Patricia discovered that choosing softer shades such as charcoal gray or deep navy blue really elevated her look, all while maintaining that elegant vibe she loved. She mentioned that it was amazing. The charcoal gray definitely gave me that slimming effect, and my friend even said I looked younger and more vibrant. If you still have a soft spot for your black pieces, check out these handy solutions. Think about selecting blacks that feature a subtle texture or sheen, like a silk blend or fine wool. These materials bounce light in a way that feels more natural than matte fabrics do. For special occasions, black lace or black with a subtle pattern adds an extra layer of dimension while keeping that elegant vibe you love. Think about incorporating accessories in shades that enhance your complexion to add some variety to the all-black outfit. Patricia decided to wear her favorite black blazer along with a soft rose scarf. The scarf adds a lovely touch of warmth that really complements her complexion. If you have silver hair, think about adding a string of pearls or some gold jewelry to nicely enhance your black clothing. Navy blue really has a captivating charm for women over 60. It offers the same elegance as black, but with a gentler touch that's perfect for mature skin. Navy pairs wonderfully with ivory or soft whites, creating a timeless look that flatters all body types and skin tones. Another option is deep charcoal gray. It provides the same slimming effect as black, but with a softer and more forgiving finish. I'd love to know your thoughts on black clothing. Have you noticed how it has changed in appearance for you over the years? We're eager to hear about your experiences, so don't hesitate to share them in the comments below. What alternatives have you found that really work for you? Now, let's talk about a color that might be adding years to your appearance without you even realizing it. 3. Pale yellow is a soft, light shade of yellow that often evokes feelings of warmth and calmness. Have you ever thought about pale yellow? It's such an interesting color to discuss. This beautiful color tends to evoke feelings of happiness and the refreshing vibes of springtime. That said, there are some unexpected challenges that can arise with mature skin. I recently had the pleasure of meeting Linda Chen, a delightful 72-year-old Asian American grandmother from San Francisco. She shared her insightful journey with this tricky shade, and it was truly fascinating to hear her story. Linda mentioned that in her culture, yellow symbolizes prosperity and happiness. At my granddaughter's graduation, I decided to wear my favorite pale yellow sweater. However, I couldn't help but notice that all the photos came out a bit washed out, and my skin seemed to look a little sallow. Linda's experience highlights a common challenge faced by many women over 60 when it comes to pale yellow. This color can evoke bright, cheerful memories, but its light, faded shade might not be the most suitable choice for more mature skin tones. This is particularly important for those with Asian skin undertones, as a pale yellow can blend in with your natural complexion rather than enhance it. Women with fair skin might find that it accentuates any uneven pigmentation, whereas those with deeper skin tones could experience a dull and lifeless look. Gray or silver hair definitely presents a unique challenge. Pale yellow really doesn't provide the contrast we need to create that vibrant, polished look that many of us are aiming for. Pale yellow can occasionally cause fuller figures to appear less defined. This is because it often blends into the background rather than emphasizing flattering silhouettes. But guess what? You can still keep some yellow in your life. Linda discovered that incorporating richer, warmer yellows into her wardrobe really transformed her appearance for the better. She discovered a growing attraction to rich mustard, warm amber, and sophisticated gold tones, which soon became her new favorites. She shares that these deeper yellows really make her feel radiant. Nowadays, when I put on yellow, people tend to compliment my complexion instead of asking if I'm feeling tired. These warmer yellows really shine on different body types and skin tones. I've noticed that mustard yellow has really become a favorite among my clients who are over 60. It adds a cheerful vibe with its yellow hue, while also bringing in a touch of sophistication and warmth that works wonderfully with mature skin. If you have silver hair, deeper yellows can create a stunning contrast that really highlights your natural elegance. When you're picking out yellow garments, think about choosing fabrics that offer a bit of texture or sheen. Options like silk blends or fine knits can really elevate the overall appearance, adding dimension and interest to your outfit. Linda found that a mustard yellow cardigan, crafted from a soft and luxurious knit, became one of her most versatile pieces. She pairs it with navy pants for a polished look or with white jeans for a more laid-back vibe. When it comes to those special moments, consider opting for gold-toned fabrics. They really shimmer and catch the light beautifully, adding a stunning touch to the occasion. These are especially nice for evening events, as they add a warm glow to your complexion when you're in artificial lighting. If you're new to incorporating warm yellows into your wardrobe, think about adding some accessories. A beautiful amber-toned scarf or a bold gold-toned statement necklace can really elevate your existing outfits. I'm really interested in hearing about your experiences with yellow clothing. What do you think about it? Have you noticed that certain shades look better on you than others? We're excited to hear all about your yellow fashion stories. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights can help other women discover their perfect shade. Now, let's explore another challenging color that might be hiding in your closet. Let's talk about faded beige. It's a color that a lot of folks choose because it's so versatile, but it can occasionally dull the vibrancy of mature skin. Meet Maria Rodriguez, a vibrant 75-year-old Hispanic grandmother from Miami. Her story is bound to resonate with many of you. "I always thought beige was a safe choice," Maria remarked, as she gently smoothed her faded beige blazer. My daughter finally voiced her thoughts and highlighted something that everyone else seemed to overlook. My neutral wardrobe was causing me to blend in a bit too much. Maria's experience highlights a frequent misconception about beige, especially among women over 60. While this color seems like a dependable neutral, faded beige can pose some difficulties for mature skin. This is especially important for Hispanic women like Maria. Her warm undertones really shine with colors that enhance her natural glow rather than wash it out. Faded beige can occasionally merge a bit too seamlessly with aging skin tones, resulting in what I like to call the disappearing effect. If you have silver or white hair, you might want to think twice about choosing faded beige. It could end up dulling your beautiful gray tones rather than highlighting their elegance. If you happen to be carrying a little extra weight, it's worth noting that these washed-out tones might not be the most flattering option for you. These colors can sometimes make your silhouette appear less defined because they blend into the background rather than highlighting your shape. If you have fair skin, you might find that faded beige tends to emphasize signs of tiredness or uneven skin tone rather than hiding them. I've got some really exciting news to share. Switching to neutral tones is a breeze with just one simple change. Maria discovered that replacing her faded beige items with rich camel and warm sand tones really changed her appearance. It was like someone had just flipped a switch, she chuckles. The warmer neutrals really enhanced my skin's glow and worked beautifully with my silver hair rather than making it look dull. It's really important to choose neutrals that bring warmth and depth to your space. A luxurious camel coat, for instance, brings a sense of sophistication and elegance that flatters everyone beautifully. Warm sand shades create a beautiful contrast that really enhances your complexion, highlighting its natural brightness rather than making it look dull. These colors really complement Hispanic women and those with warm undertones, as they enhance natural skin tones in a lovely way without taking away from their beauty. When you're looking into warmer neutrals, make sure to pay attention to quality fabrics that provide both texture and dimension. Maria found that a camel-colored cashmere sweater had an elegance that far surpassed her old faded beige ones. For special occasions, think about selecting fabrics that feature a soft sheen or an interesting texture to enhance your overall appearance. This information adds a bit of sophistication while still keeping the versatility of neutral colors. Think about mixing different warm neutrals to achieve a beautiful monochromatic look. Maria decided to match her camel coat with a beautiful warm sand-colored silk blouse and darker tan trousers. This combination makes for a stylish outfit that really showcases her natural beauty. Adding gold jewelry or a patterned scarf in warm complementary tones can truly elevate these neutral outfits. I'd love to hear about your experiences with beige and neutral tones. What do you think about them? Have you discovered any shades that look better on you than others? We're eager to hear your stories, so don't hesitate to share them in the comments below. Your journey might encourage other women to find their perfect neutral palette. We're thrilled to share our last color discussion with you, and we believe you'll find it pretty surprising. 5. To conclude our chat about colors, let's talk about baby pink. It's such a delightful shade that a lot of women are drawn to because of its soft, feminine appeal. Let me introduce you to Jane Smith, a lively 67-year-old African-American business owner from Atlanta. She recently had a really eye-opening experience with this subtle shade. "I've always loved pink," Jane said, "but that soft pastel shade I was wearing just wasn't giving me the confidence it used to." Jane's experience sheds light on a common issue that many women over 60 encounter, particularly those with deeper skin tones. Baby pink has a gentle and flattering quality, but it might not always deliver the vibrancy that works well with mature skin. For African American women like Jane, this pale pink might not highlight the beautiful richness of darker skin tones as well. Just a heads up, baby pink can occasionally make silver or gray hair appear a little less vibrant. Also, if you have a fuller figure, it might not showcase your beautiful curves as effectively as some other colors could. Baby pink faces a bit of a challenge because of its laid-back nature. Now is the perfect moment to fully embrace and elevate your natural beauty with confidence. As we age, our skin tone often becomes more subtle, making it essential to select colors that bring vibrancy and energy to our complexion instead of those that might blend in. This is especially important for women with warm undertones, since baby pink might create a contrast that isn't the most flattering. That's fantastic news. There's no need to completely give up pink. You can still enjoy it in your own way. Jane discovered that incorporating deeper shades of pink really changed her overall appearance. When I slipped into a coral pink dress, she lit up with happiness, and my daughter remarked that I looked truly radiant. It was like finding that ideal lighting that really enhances my skin in the best way. She embraced vibrant rose pink and warm coral tones as her new signature colors. These shades not only enhanced the natural warmth of her complexion but also beautifully complemented her silver-streaked hair. These lovely shades of pink work wonderfully for every body type and skin tone. A vibrant rose pink really adds a lively touch to fair skin, works wonderfully with medium tones, and creates a beautiful glow on deeper skin tones. Coral pink really catches the eye, combining the gentle touch of pink with a cozy warmth of orange. This mix creates a lovely, flattering color that really complements mature skin beautifully. When picking out these beautiful enhanced pinks, it's a good idea to look for fabrics that offer a soft texture or a touch of sheen. Jane found that her coral pink silk blouse is incredibly versatile, perfect for everything from professional meetings to dinner outings with friends. When it comes to those special occasions, have you considered using rose pink in luxurious fabrics like chiffon or crepe? It could be a beautiful choice. They hang beautifully and catch the light in a way that enhances their appeal. Think about combining these lively pinks with classy neutrals like charcoal gray or navy for a polished look. Jane loves to pair her coral pink blazer with crisp white pants. This combination creates a fresh and confident look that's suitable for any season. Adding gold jewelry or animal print accessories can truly elevate these pink outfits, creating a fresh and stylish vibe that suits anyone regardless of age. I'd love to know your thoughts on adding pink to your wardrobe. Have you discovered any shades that truly enhance your confidence? We're excited to hear about your pink fashion discoveries. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience might inspire others to find their perfect shade of pink. Now that we've gone through all 5 colors, let's wrap things up with some key takeaways on how to create a wardrobe that really flatters you. As we wrap up our journey through color, remember that these suggestions are more like friendly nudges than strict rules. Feel free to experiment and discover what makes you feel your most confident. Changing your color palette from icy white to warm ivory, matte black to rich charcoal, pale yellow to mustard, faded beige to camel, and baby pink to coral can really change your overall appearance and boost your confidence after 60. It's really about finding colors that enhance your natural beauty instead of hiding it away. Start with small steps. How about trying out a new shade this week? Give it a go by holding the fabrics up to your face in some natural light. Notice how various colors can influence your emotions, and don't hesitate to trust your instincts. I can't wait to hear about the colors you've found. Which of these tips caught your attention the most? We're eager to hear about your experiences, so feel free to share in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more style tips that celebrate your fabulous wisdom years. Remember, the most beautiful color is the one that highlights your inner glow and enhances your confidence.